Can you close the door? All right. I think that does that. Hey, good morning. Nana, Jannard. Good morning. Jannard, Lucky, Belisa, Susan. Hey. Hey. Hi, Sharonda, Demond. Good morning, y'all. Come on in the room on this fantastic Monday, this fantastic holiday. Happy MLK Day. I wanted to get a little lotion on my hands. Y'all not gonna be talking about me, talking about girl. When she come on the live, her hands be ashy. No, you're not gonna get to say that. So I got this real good Lubriderm. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Lubriderm hand lotion that works wonders, honey. Not about to play with you with my name. That's your auntie that calls you Jannard. But good morning, y'all. Happy Reset Monday. I'm so excited to be here. It is another fantastic Monday, and I tell you, I am so glad that I got a chance to see it today. How about that? Because a lot of people didn't get a chance to see it today, and I'm excited because I got to see Reset Monday. Hey, Shonda Williams, good morning. Thanks for joining us. So happy Reset Monday to you. Happy MLK Day. I wanted to come on and give you a few words of encouragement. If you're joining for the very first time, I am Cree Perryman from the Chronicles of Cree. I'm Cree Perryman, Realtor Cree. I'm Cree Perryman with the Derek Perryman Realty Group. I'm just Cree. And so if you're joining for the first time, Demond, I think you are. I'm not sure. Sharonda, I'm not sure. But anyway, welcome to the Chronicles of Cree. And I come on Mondays to do a Reset Monday. I'm glad you're off too, Shonda. Yes, we are praying for those soldiers. I'm glad you're off and you got a chance to catch it. But I come on Mondays, and we call Mondays Reset Monday because we want to hit the reset button hard, and we want to restart the week from last week. You know, perhaps there were some things you didn't get a chance to finish. Perhaps there were some things on your to-do list that, you know, you wrote it down, but you weren't even able to address it. Well, this is a whole new week, and so I want to say good morning to you, and thanks for joining the Chronicles of Cree today. Hi, Stephanie, thanks for joining. And I wanted to come on and just kind of help you set the tone for the week, and today we're going to be talking about it's your decision. It's your decision. We're still in the beginning stages of the new decade. We are in the beginning stages of this new year. And, you know, people were just really gung-ho about this new year, this new decade. And people were reflecting on what happened to them in the last decade. I know I said I became somebody's grandma. You know, I got a whole husband in the last decade. And we bought a house, and we bought we bought a car. I mean, just stuff, and just growing spiritually and financially and emotionally. So we saw all this stuff. But again, none of that would have been possible had we not decided that that's what we wanted to do. And so Stephanie says, yes, Lord. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna put a T on it. Yes, Lord. We made it. And so the vein that I'm coming to you through today is your decision. I was talking to my mom this morning on the phone, and she just, Mom, you're the greatest. And I had to say it, you know, on the live in front of everybody, but you are. And we were talking this morning. It was just a lot of things confirmed because you know how you wake up over in the middle of the night and you're trying to figure out what you need to make decisions on, what it is you need to do next, and you're just kind of overwhelmed with it. And then the answer comes so quick, you're like, golly, God, you just so on time. And so a lot of that came through this morning, and you know, just kind of shed some light on some things that I'm trying to do. And when I say I'm pumped about it, I am. And so I said, you know, we're going to talk about it's your decision. And so today it's your decision. It's your decision if you want to fail. It's your decision if you want to succeed. It's your decision if you want to take your family back. It's your decision if you want to let the devil run roughshod in your home. It's your decision if you want to let your health be in poor condition. It's your decision if you want your health to be in good condition. Whatever it is you want, it's your decision. It's your decision. Now, a whole lot of people will come and they'll whisper things in your ear, but you got to decide that, you know what, since I want better for me, I've got to decide that I have to do what it takes, no matter what it takes, whatever it takes, I got to do that so that I can make the best decision for myself. Okay. When we want to buy that new pair of Jordans, we want to know the reviews. We want to know what the best price is. We go out and we ask all these questions to people who already have them. We know how to seek wise counsel on that. And when it comes to dreams and hopes and goals and things like that, we don't always do our due diligence and tap into the source that can help us so that we can make an informed decision. See, when I sit down and I help somebody buy a house, I sit down and I say, you know what? You're only qualified for $250,000. Why would we go and look at a house that's 300? We're not. No, if you're pre-qualified for 250,000, we're going to look at that and less, because I'm going to help you make an informed decision, because it's my job to do my due diligence as your realtor. So I'm going to help you make the right decision, but I'm going to lay out all the facts, and I'm going to give you all the information you need so that you, as a prudent buyer, can make an informed decision. But it's up to you. It's your decision. Now, you can decide if you want to just say, you know, I'm going to spend $249,999, but I need help with closing costs, and I can't even afford a residential service contract. You can say all of that stuff, but chances are you won't get that house because of the decisions that you made. When it comes to life, we have to decide that we're going to end the evening early so that we can sit down and think about what we're going to do tomorrow, and think about how we're going to execute the day and how we're going to get through the to-do list. We have to make time to sit down and decide that, you know what, I'm just not going to live my life haphazardly tomorrow. I'm going to sit down and make a plan. So last night, as I was sitting in my bed, I was thinking about today and just kind of writing some things down, you know, and the way this awesome planner is that I have, the way it's set up, it has you looking at goals. I mean, it's a calendar in here. This calendar takes you, this is the front of it. It's beautiful. I love my planner. But let me show you how it's set up. This is just a few pages. Don't play with me. This is what my planner looks like in the beginning. But I want to show you this one page. Here's a fold out in the middle. I mean, when I say awesome, it is. But I'm trying to find a page where you sit down and you write down all your plans. This is goal setting. You write down all the stuff that you're trying to do. And it's got it broken down into so many years. And they were so meticulous and so on point with creating this planner until they put in 4 years of calendar. What I mean by that is, if you look here, look at that. See that? 2020 all the way to 2023, and then over here, create your life statement. Speaking in the present tense, I get to decide how I want my life to be. Speaking in the present tense. Hey, everybody, just hopping on. You're still in the hospital? Okay, y'all pray for Cynthia. You gonna have to get on up out of there, okay? But I see you still smiling. It's your decision to get on up and get well and get out of there, and you can do it, okay? And so last night, as I was going through my planner, I said, you know what? Everybody got excuses, and they all sound good. But it's my decision to take my life to the next level. It's my decision to leave an inheritance for my children's children. And it's my decision to make sure that people are, you know, pouring into me and not taking from me. See, when you go to the bank, you can't get nothing out but what you put in. So if all you put in was $100, boo, don't think you're going to go get 300. They'll run you up out of there. You can only get out what you put in. And if your account is like mine, I got to set up, let $3 come out of my account and ping, hey Shayla, I'm getting a notice. Why? Because it's my decision to keep that on track. I am so done with trying to figure out what other people are doing. Why? Because I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what they're doing down the street, because it's my decision to make things go over here. That's my decision. And so I know that I've got to be diligent. I've got to be steadfast and unmovable. People can go and turn up, and that's all they want to do. They just want to hang out. They want to hang with their friends, and that's cool to do if you got time. But when you got dreams and goals, you don't have time for that. Some people don't have dreams and goals, and that's cool. I just don't fool with them. And I'm okay with that. I'm not out soliciting, you know, applications for friendship. I got some friends. And the ones I got, that's all I need, because it's my decision not to have all this extra stuff. I can't do all the extra stuff. Hey, Tracy, I can't do all the extra stuff. Hey, JoJo, it's too much for me. So I've decided that on this here journey, JoJo, that I got to move even if I'm scared. I decided that I'm going to move even if I'm scared. I'm going to move even if I'm scared. If y'all are not following JoJo Jamitra Waddell, the only little past crazy specialist, follow her. This morning when I was listening to the replay, I was listening to what you were saying about Dr. Martin Luther King and how he was writing those letters at his table to his wife, and he was scared for his children, and he was scared for his life, but he knew that if they got hurt, if anything happened to them, it was because of what he wanted to do. That's the determination that you have to have. You have to decide that, you know what, I'm going to do this. I don't know what the impact on the world might be, but because right now I have an unctioning in my soul that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and because right now I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be, I got to do it. You just got to decide that you're going to do it. If I'm having greens and hot water cornbread for dinner, Mark can't persuade me any different. He can't. My mind is made up. Dude, I got 12 bunches in there already. Like, my mind is made up, and I decided that's what I was going to be doing. That's it. When he want a rack of ribs, and he don't care how much they cost. And I done told them people at Walmart, when y'all see this man coming here and he ain't with his wife, call me. He can't be loose in Walmart, and he sure can't be loose over at the Sam's Club. He don't know how to act. Because he's decided that when he goes in there, he's going to come out with whatever he wants. He don't care about the cost. And that's how we have to be. We got to go after what we want, and we can't care about what other people say. Today is Martin Luther King Day. People feeling the vibe. They all excited. They pumped up about what he did, and he marched, and he this, and he that. And after today is gone, all your energy is going to be gone with it. What you going to do? How you going to celebrate and commemorate his memory? What are you going to do today? Kelly Punch says, good morning. I rest in the Lord, and I thank you for allowing me to take off on this Martin Luther King Day, the celebration. I have a drink. Yes, honey. I'm telling you. Hey, Dana B. Yeah, rest in him. Yeah, you rest in other folk and they'll leave you hanging. But you got to rest in him. And so she said, poor Marcus. Now, ain't no poor Marcus, because Mark just needs help when it comes to going over to, you know, Sam's Club. He don't get to go by himself often. He don't act right. He'll come back. It was on sale. I'm like, boo, no, like this, no. But it's okay. He can do that every now and then. But I do tell him to call me just in case he get excited. But here we are on this great day, you know, celebration, commemoration. What are you doing? Those people gave their all. They gave their all. And how dare we sit down and act like we don't have the tools that we need to make it happen? They gave their all, their life. They gave their all. So how dare you sit down and talk about, well, I ain't going to be able to do that. I watched a video yesterday of a man in a foreign country. I don't know what country it was. Don't ask. Maybe it was Turkey, but their language was the little bitty symbols. It wasn't even words. So had it been Spanish, I may have been able to handle that. But it was all these little symbols. And the man was on his back. He had no feet. He had stumps for feet, and his hands were really distorted. But he was laying on his back, and his friend put a big old bundle of wood on him, and he was just inching along on his back, helping his friend work. Helping his friend work. He had a pile of bricks. The one arm that he could use, he had a pile of bricks on his chest, and he was holding that pile of bricks while he inched along, and his friend was patient and just walked with him inch by inch until they got to the wall and started building the wall. We need some people that are going to go inch by inch with us. We need people who are going to go inch by inch with us. We need some people that are going to be patient and help us get to the next level. People who not going to be like, dang, haven't you done that already? People who not going to be like, you should have been through with that. People who are going to be patient with you, and they built that wall and they did what they needed to do because of consistency, patience, and long suffering. But we don't want that because we want this stuff right here. We want it right here. We can't embrace delayed gratification because that takes too long. The only time we can embrace delayed gratification is when we got to do a sew-in that takes 4 hours, and you got to order the hair from India, and it's going to take you a whole month to get here. That's when you can embrace delayed gratification, because you're thinking about what the outside appearance is going to look like when you get your bundles. Yeah, you decided, you made that decision. Oh, it don't matter that the hair is $300. It don't matter that I'm going to take 4 hours to get it done. Oh, we can decide on that. But when it comes time to decide on, you know, what it is you need to do some kingdom building, you don't want to hear that. When it comes time to decide on, you know, a ministry out there helping those who can't help themselves, you don't want to do that. When it comes to, you know, mentoring some young girl or some young boy, we don't want to do that. Why? Because it takes work. You've got to make the decision. It's your decision to make. It's not mine. I can't decide for you what you want for yourself, and you got to want it more than me. I tell my kids all the time, don't ask me to borrow no money. No, my money, holy money, as mom said, and I ain't going to be just giving it away. You have to decide that, okay, they're asking me for some money. This is my kid, so now I need to teach them how to make the money. Okay, both of y'all bilingual. Since both of y'all bilingual, why you broke? You better go find somebody's kid to teach. You better go find a class to teach. And then after you've exhausted all of that, come back and let's talk. Oh, well, you can go pass out some flyers for me. But do you think I'm going to just hand you $40? The devil is a lie. It's my decision not to have you sorry. My son can't be no sorry man. So my foot in his back. Yeah. Don't nobody want no sorry man now. Don't nobody want no broke man. So I got to decide in my heart that it's up to me. And it's my decision that I'm going to help him be the best man that he can be. That's what that is. It's time out for, oh, he's my son, and she's my daughter, and I don't want her to be upset with me. I don't give a darn about you being upset. What you upset about? You ain't paying no bills. Why are you upset? You don't have no car notes and house notes. So why are you upset? When the bills come, they don't even have your name on them. So why are you upset? Just decide that you're going to be the best that you can be. Cynthia says our parents could get out and make a meal with hardly nothing. Now these young people sad. We ain't got nothing to eat. Oh, they need homemade biscuits and sugar syrup. Let me tell you something. It's because they don't even know how to do that. They ain't about that life. I told people growing up, I ate rabbits and squirrels, honey. I can skin a squirrel and a rabbit faster than you. I know I can. I still got those skills. Why? We learned all of that growing up. My pawpaw decided that he needed to have me equipped to go out in the world, whether I had a man or not. He said, get on out here and let me show you how to change this tire. Yes, sir. Let me show you how to tie this tie. Yes, sir. Let me show you how to keep this car washed. Yes, sir. At 900 North Cypress Street in Gilmer, Texas. We learned all that stuff. Young people don't even know how to put a meal together. You're right. They don't. They don't know. They don't know. And mom, use your skills and talents to make it work for you. Yeah, but if you don't even have the skills, then what? That's because we don't want our kids upset with us. Get your butt out of the bed. Take that trash out. Get up and go and figure out, oh, where your vision board? Oh, you don't have no plans? Well, the plan is you can't be here. Even the dog got to get up. He get up early. He does. Now, he might be playing with that squeak toy, but he getting up. Why? Because we get up early over here so we can get stuff done. We got to get stuff done. Let me tell you. So, hey, Pastor Elijah. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Kimmy Young. How are you? Kimmy Young. Hey, girl. We gotta get past all of that. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. And I hear people talk all the time, oh, honey, I'm a beast at this. Dude, don't nobody even know you. Huh? Yes, exactly. Janelle, learn how to cook. Those are the skills. If you know how to cook, you should never be hungry. You should never be hungry. When God healed people, he didn't say, I'm going to heal you and there's nothing you need to do. Just lay there on your bed of affliction and you're healed and that's it. No, take up your bed and walk. Y'all better figure it out. I'm just saying. People don't know nothing about sugar syrup, Cynthia, because that's not where they come from. I used to take my kids to pick peas. Yes, I did when they were little. I took them and then we picked greens. Why? I need them to know where it comes from. I need them to know that this is what it's like. I need them to know how to function without me. Sometimes we teach our children how to live, but we don't really teach them how to live without us. You know, we got to figure out how to help them make better decisions. Because when you're dead and gone, they're going to be the ones to decide. Ashley, what can you do? You said, I do. Yeah, we did that. Growing up, like, there was no such thing as there's no food. It may have not been what you wanted to eat. But if mother decided that today it was green sweet potatoes and fried chicken, and God knows that I was extra grateful on those days because that's my favorite meal, we were like, wow, you just create meals out of nothing because they knew how to do it. And then we got all these skills at our hand and walking around with smartphones, and dumb as we can be, walking around with smartphones, got insurance on them, but don't have insurance on our life, walking around with, $1,500, $2,000 cell phones, got it insured to the max, and don't have insurance on our cars. Priorities all jacked up, but we making decisions and making money moves. Baby, them dumb moves, them ain't no money moves. Show me some Schwab accounts. Show me some IRAs and 401ks. Show me some LLCs and some Ds and titles. And not freaking labels. And I got this kind of coat and I got this kind of car. Don't get me wrong. God wants me in the Land Range Rover Sport HSE. That's what he said, and I believe it. But here's the thing. I can't be so caught up in making wrong decisions to where I can't pull that together. It's time out for that. Everybody want to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. They do. They do. They do. Hey, Cree, what you doing? Whatever it takes. Hey, Cree, what you working on now? Everything. Hey, Cree, can you go here? No, ma'am. Hey, Cree, can you? No, ma'am. Because we got, hey, Sapphire, Miss Sapphire K. Thomas, hey. Ashley said, I know how to scale and put in gut fish, pick peas, greens. We were taught how to maintain our garden that we had in our backyard, honey. Yes, we were eating organic and didn't even know it, honey. Go out there and pick them greens. Go out there and get some onions. Go and wring that neck on that chicken and bring it in. Was eating organic and didn't even know it, huh? And now you can't take nothing with you when you leave. So you may as well use it now. But some of us are so afraid to teach our children because we don't want them mad at us. We don't want them to think that we're hard taskmasters. I didn't give a darn about what my kids thought about growing up. Why? That was my house. And you're going to do what I say. Now, I was, nice because I gave them a choice in meals. You can have baked chicken a day, or we're going to, bake a lasagna or whatever it is we're going to do, but you're going to help prepare the meal. Yeah, I decided that they couldn't be dumb and they couldn't be sour. I was going to have to take them back. They know how to make a meal now. And we have to shape and groom our kids to accept no excuses. You can't. Right? This book right here, I probably won't ever leave this book. Because when I read it, it just kind of rejuvenates the stuff that's deep in me that I'm like, yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, did I tell my kids that? When I tell them, hey, I need a family meeting and we're going to meet Sunday after church and blah, 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 blah. I need everybody here. That's what I mean. Why? Because it's my job to help them stay on track. All you're going to do is talk about them. But the devil is a lie because I'm going to teach them. Huh? Don't come to me asking me, oh, Mom, can you loan me? No, I can't loan you nothing but some advice, honey, and what thus said the Lord. That's it. I was raised in my great-grandmother's house. She taught us how to cook and clean. Yes, hey, Queen. We had the only garden in South. Hey, I bet if y'all had the only garden, honey, I'd have been selling onions and slinging potatoes like crazy. Yes. Oh, and your grandma was a chef. Your mom was a chef, so she knew how to do it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So we have to pass that on so that our children can make those good decisions for themselves. In June, y'all, I'm still going to be saying, I'm so pumped about 2020. I'm so excited about 2020. You know why? Because I purposed in my heart that I'm going to be. I decided that I was going to be. I'm going to be that excited. When y'all picture me rolling this year in 2020, at the end of 2020, I'm not going to even recognize my own life. Why? Because I decided it. I decided that I was going to do it. I decided it for myself. I didn't call and say, hey, what do you think about me? Blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not asking you. We spend time pouring our time into people who can't even pour into us. Boo, that's wrong. I don't sit at tables where I might be the topic of discussion when I get up. And you shouldn't either. You know why? Because time is too short. We don't have an abundance of it. And it's time for us to make those right decisions right now. It's time. It's time. It's time for us to be about our business and our Father's business. If you're a believer, yesterday, the sermon was about all you need is one. All it takes is one. We had 3 little mustard seeds in a little package. And I promised God, I was like, why? Here we go sitting up in church. Why he got this little plastic bag stapled on here? And I'm fumbling around with it. And one of my Sunday school kids trying to take pictures on my phone and playing videos. And I'm saying, baby, no, don't do that. But I missed the mustard seeds because they were so small in the pack. I had to look real close. All you need is one. That's if you're believing. If you don't believe in that, I ain't talking to you. All you need is one. One. Just one. I told y'all, last week, Stephanie, my grandmother's coming visit and they're asking, the collard greens, yeah, do you have enough hot sauce, Grandma? Baby, let me tell you something. When my daughter went to daycare and they served hot dogs and french fries for lunch, she had a meltdown. They called me, she was crying. She said, I wanted greens and cornbread for lunch. I said, oh, baby, they don't serve greens and cornbread for lunch. You have to eat that kind of food at the daycare. She was devastated because that's what they were used to. But back to the mustard seeds. It was 3 in a bag. All you need is one. All you need is one. All you need is one. Just one. Just one. We place a lot of emphasis on the car. I said, oh, I'm taking my car to the dealership to have it serviced. When I go in, I expect top-notch service. Why? Because you finna expect some top-notch pay. So when I go in, I want that bottle of water. I want a tea, I want a coffee, and a snack. Do I need it all? No, but I want it. Why? It's there, and I'm going to help myself to it because I'm going to be there for a minute. I have a certain level of expectation when I go and have my car serviced. And they never disappoint. Now, I could have decided to take it to Shade Tree Eugene over here somewhere and let him work on my car, but that ain't smart. So I decided not to use Shade Tree Eugene. I decided to take it to the dealership and let them do what they do because I decided that it's too long of a walk. I got too much to do and I can't be walking. But when you set the expectations high, you gotta believe that you're gonna get what you said you were gonna have. When I walk into the dealership and they say, "Hello, Miss Perryman, we were expecting you," I'm like, how did they know I was coming? Because when you drive up to the Mercedes dealership, and this ain't no trying to brag at nobody but God, but when I pull my car up and you drive it in, they already know who you are. And I don't always call ahead. I don't know how they know. I don't. But then I'm not gonna be hood and ghetto and say, "How y'all know my name?" No, we don't do that. I don't know how they know. But when you pull up, they greet you with the valet service. You get out, you're able to go in, and they take your car and they do whatever they're gonna do. Those are the expectations that I have. Why it can't be so when we do other things? Why it can't be that the expectations are high and you ain't gonna leave until you get what you came for? We sit around and we settle just to say, she's my friend, he's my friend, I love him, he loves me, we're in love, and he ain't doing nothing to help you. Why settle? You decide that a piece of a man is better than no man. You decide that, I'm going to just hang with him because it feels good when we together. No, boo, let him go over there and bless somebody else. I mean, that's overrated. Anybody got time for that all night? It's time to be trying to go to bed so you can get up and make it happen. But you worried about being... My mom is on the line, and I really don't want to say anything bad. We are royalty, and we have to be treated as such. And we have to decide and make the decision that ain't nobody else going to treat us no different. This right here, I just happen to put it on, but this is who I am through and through. I didn't ask nobody what they thought about it. I didn't ask anybody what their opinion was. Why? Because your opinion about me has nothing to do with me. Absolutely nothing. We got 50 people on the live. That's what I'm talking about. 55, Lord, come through. Why? Because we have to understand that we are royalty and we are a chosen priesthood. But until you remember who you are, that's why I told y'all about 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I don't know, a week or so ago. I was talking about, and then I remembered who I was. I was driving down Beltline, honey. And I was like, man, and then I thought about who I was. And that's what we have to do each day. We have to remember who we are, and we have to remember who we belong to. Because the enemy will have you out there looking like a fool, have you out there thinking that life ain't good, have you thinking you need to take your life, have you thinking that, oh man, ain't nobody on my side. Boo, no, you got to wake up knowing that life has been rigged in your favor. Depression, it comes straight from hell. Do people experience it? Yeah. Is it real? Yes. Can it be conquered? Yes. I've dealt with it. I already know. I said, well, devil, you know what? You should have killed me then. But boo, since you didn't, here I come. You should have killed me when you had the chance. Because I decided that I'm going to live and not die. I decided that I'm above and not beneath. I decided that no matter what they do over there, what we're going to do over here. That's it. That's it. That's it. I decided that no matter what people say, I got to keep running on so I can see what the end going to be. I got to run on and make sure that I'm working so that I can leave an inheritance for my children's children. It didn't say leave an inheritance for my kids. They on their own. They grown. You have to make a decision. And did you know that even if you don't make a decision, you make a decision? People say all the time, oh, I'm going back to school. I'm going to go back to school. When? Like in a minute, your brain not going to work. I mean, it's going to be barely functionable because you're going to be like too old. because you're going to wait. Someday may not come. Oh, I'm going to do it someday. Okay. We don't have an abundance of time. We don't. Whatever it is that you want to do, you need to be doing it now. Whatever it is that you purposed in your heart, do it now. Structure your day. This thing right here, if it ain't making you no money, put it down. I wrote in my planner, this is a distraction to me sometimes. Ding. I'm like, oh, who is that? Oh, they need their taxes done. Oh, she asking me about her check. Oh, you hear it now, right? You think that can't be a distraction? But you got to put that down. Because if it ain't making you no money, it don't make sense. Put that down so that you can figure out how to structure your day and get the most time in a day. God has no respect to person. Everybody gets 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 52 weeks in a year. You get all of that. Fifth Son is included. You get them too. So if you decide that you want to goof off your time because all you want to do is go down there and hang out and kick it with your friends and you just want to, you go ahead with that, but don't expect to have nothing. Yeah, he messed up. He should have just killed me back then. He should have killed me when my late husband committed suicide. But since he let me live, it's like I'm coming for your jugular, dude. That would have messed a whole lot of people up. Had me questioning whether God was real. Had me questioning whether he had the power to deliver me from being in that darn closet a whole week at a time crying and folk have to come get me. My son had to come stay with me because I'm just so messed up. My best friend had to come take me and let me live with her because I can't live on my own. I had to make a decision. The devil is a lie. I didn't kill him. And I ain't making light of it. I'm just saying I didn't do it. I didn't cause it either. But he let me live. So boo, I'm going to tell the story and I'm going to have somebody else. I was like, Lord, I just don't know what I'm going to do. He gone. And then I thought I was pregnant. I said, God, you got jokes because what I'm not finna do is be old with no baby. I'm too old for this. Okay, who's at Sunday school every Sunday and love the Lord? I can get his baby too. Because what I'm going to do, call my kids and say, y'all finna have a sister or a brother and I'm this old? No. But I was so stressed out. So I had to make a decision that the devil wasn't going to take me out. That's all he wanted. My mama said, Payne, you got to get out of this house, girl. You got to do better. You got to get up. She wanted me to make a decision. Some people can't live through that stuff. That's why forgive me if I don't feel sorry for your sob story, because I've lived through some stuff, but I make it look real good. I do, and it ain't me. I just signed up to teach online, make some money, trying to get out. Girl, get the house. You gonna get it, and I'm gonna help you find it. But that's why I say, it doesn't matter whatever it is that we're trying to do. All we have to do is decide, and I promise you we can make it happen. I decided that, you know what, I can't be in this closet no more. I don't even know how I was getting paid, but my check never stopped. I don't know what happened. I really want to tell you something else, but that's the truth of the matter. Because after he died and I was in that closet for 2 weeks, I didn't even cut the phone or cell phone off for months. It was like I had to find an answer. But I had to decide, I got to figure out what happened. I got to figure out the source because it was just eating at me. Then I said, Lord, you know what? I'm tired. It's been 3 months. I'm tired. Like, you got to do this. I can't. So I got up and I decided to make a move. And that's what I did. That's what I did. Hey, Dwayne. Hey, Chase. My minister kids called them over and told them they were blessed, did not need them anymore, moved them close to them, and excuse me, I was working on moving them close. That's what I'm saying. It's like people are making moves because now is the time to stop talking and be about it. I'm just going to make a resolution and I'm going to lose 15 pounds. Like, no, I'm probably not. I don't even lie. I'm probably not. It's okay. But what I am going to do is make a decision to keep my health intact. All you got to... He said you needed one seed. I was in that closet so long. I was like, Lord, you got to help me. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I had big growths coming behind my ears. I didn't know what they were and wasn't even in the right mind to go to the doctor and see what they were. I was scared they were gonna tell me I was pregnant. I sure wasn't gonna go to the doctor to hear that. I was like, that would have probably taken me over the edge. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. You have to just decide on what you're gonna do, and that's just what that is. I ain't mean to be on here so long. I'm just saying, you got to make the decision. Hey, Shabrita. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Sister Whitaker. You got to make a decision. And if you don't, life will. Life will make it for you. And trust me, people are not sitting around trying to figure out how they can have your best interest at heart. They're not. They're not. They're not. We want to blame it on the white man. We want to blame it on President Trump. You want to blame it on everybody else. No, boo, look in the mirror. Trump ain't knocking on your door asking you about your goals. He not. Everybody doing what they need to do. You're the only one sitting around complaining, trying to figure out, oh, that's what we do. So time is up. Time is up. No more time for excuses. It's time to be about our business, and we got to do it now. So I just hope that you'll take this opportunity today to reflect. It's MLK Day. What you gonna do about it? You gonna let the day pass and be still doing the same stuff, tomorrow and the rest of the week? Like, what you gonna be doing? How you gonna make it count? It's time to stop marching. It's time to go to work. Stop marching. Start working. Purpose in your heart to be better. Purpose in your heart to be better. That's what you have to do. Hey, Angela, how are you? And you know what? Thank you. Because you have to be strong, because this right here, this thing called life, it ain't no joke, girl. It'll grab you by your throat and it'll handle you rough. Do you understand? So that's why I say, I don't feel bad a lot of times when people have sob stories and stuff. I'd be like, okay, and what? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you had both your parents in your house growing up? Oh, you come from a nuclear home? Oh, you don't even know what it's like to share your parents? Oh, you don't know what it's like to be poor? And you concerned that you're going to have to go buy a used car instead of a new car? Bye. Take a whole bunch of seats over there. I hear stories like that all the time. I do. I hear stories like that all the time. I hear them all the time. I hear them all the time. So I hope that, something has been said to encourage your heart today, because guess what? It's your decision. Don't let other people make those decisions for you. I don't let people out there make decisions on how I'm going to treat other people. I don't let the decisions of others, change how I think about life. People will do some crazy stuff and feel like you ought to follow suit. You just got to decide. You just have to make a decision, because it's yours, that you're going to do what you need to do. Mom, you working on your Valentine cups today? That's what I'm talking about. Keep the hustle alive, because your gifts make room for you. Lucky you about to go back sewing. That's it. Hey, Rose. Hey, Latasha. Yes, you've been through some storms, but God bless you. Oh, yeah, he has. And that's why I said the devil should have killed me then, but since he let me live, boo, it's okay. I'm coming for you. And so I just want y'all to be encouraged today on this MLK holiday. I have things that I need to be doing. And sometimes we just have to make that shift. And it's okay. Shift and sift. Shift some things around and sift those people out that don't belong. Shift and sift. That's what you got to do. I got it, Mom, your Valentine cups. So I want you to have a marvelous Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. If you're going to the parade, be safe out there. Bundle up. I'm not. I'm going to be sitting right here. He want me to go to work today. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to work. Thank you for everybody hopping on the live. We had a nice group of people on the live. Share this video. All of my videos are uploaded to YouTube channel. I got several of them. I got one called The Chronicles of Cree. I have a YouTube channel called Your Realtor Cree. And I have a YouTube channel called Black Girls Speak Spanish Too, porque hay personas que quieren aprender español. People out there want to learn Spanish, I do that too. So I'm a true definition of how your gifts will make room for you, and I'm just grateful. So shift and sift on this wonderful MLK Day, and I want to see you at the top, because it's the bottom that's too crowded. People are steeped in mediocrity. They don't want to see you do well, because your success magnifies their failures. That's why they give you such a hard time. Tell them, boy, I ain't mad at you. There's room at the table for everybody to sit. When we understand that, we'll be able to do a little bit better, because there's room at the table for everybody. They ain't just making $2 or $3 a year over these mints. Last time I checked, Federal Reserve had more than a few dollars. It's enough for everybody. It's just that we've got to understand that our strength is in helping one another. and building each other up. That's where the strength lies. No man is an island. Mom said that this morning when we were talking. So I wish you well on the journey. Have a marvelous Monday. I see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.